Well, in this video, I'm going to cover how to start geography for prelims. Geography is the very conceptual, analytical, and scientific subject which is to be covered in a very systematic manner. It is very vast subject, and it has very high weightage in prelims. Actually, with the passage of time, the importance of current affair in prelims is increasing day to day, and we have to supplement this subject with the Indian Express and the Hindu both. First, we have to cover the geography in the thematic manner. We have to convert the subject into respective themes according to the previous year paper. For the understanding of the themes, we have to go through previous year paper, analyze it, and then after convert the questions, segregate the question into the themes, and then we have to cover those themes from the NCERT. NCRT is more than sufficient for covering the subject geography. From when we start from class 6 to 12th, it become very bulky to cover them. For this, we have to combine and segregate the chapters as per the themes. First, I would like to divide the subject into four parts. They are Indian geography, physical geography, human geography, and map. Indian geography, which is further classified into geographical extent of India, physiography of India, drainage system in India, soils in India, vegetation in India, and climatology of India. Now, coming to physical geography, which is further uh, classified into climatology, geomorphology, space means earth and space, and then there is another thing, oceanography. I was forgetting this oceanography. Now, coming to the next part, that is human geography. When we compare the weightage of these three, Indian geography, human geography, and physical geography, the human geography has very high weightage, because when we cover newspaper, frequently many news used to come related to human geography, such as availability of minerals, fossil fuel, excavation and exploration of different type of new form of energy in different region of country and in world. So the importance of geographical location of those minerals, tribes, and energy uh, become very high, and the same can be asked in the question of prelims, in the exam of prelims. So for this, we have to convert this into segments such as minerals, industries, population, energy, agriculture, then it is tribes, and what is remaining? One, two, three, four. I think most of segments have been covered. Agriculture has been covered. I think most of the things have been covered. Energy is covered. Yes, another thing is water. In in physical geography, we used to read oceanography. In Indian geography, we used to read drainage system. But in the human geography, there is also a segment called water, where we will read about the dams, hydroelectric project, economic importance of river, hydroelectric power, and its conservation of water, different method of conservation and recycling the water. Mm, so these things have been covered in human geography. Now coming to map. Map is the subject which should be run parallel with the another three part of geography, that are physical geography, Indian geography, and human geography. Suppose that if we are reading the topic drainage system, and we should refer the same in the map, or we should refer the things which are frequent in news in the map. For example, if government is taking decision to construct a bridge over such river, or to construct dam in this river, so we should refer this into the map, or make notes regarding the nearby areas, its relevant geographic importance, economic importance. And we should cover by combining the static and dynamic. Okay, so these things I have covered: Indian geography, physical geography, human geography, map. But the question is how questions are framed. We have to understand the psychology of examiner, question setter, that how questions are being thrown and posed before us, and how we are going to tackle or fight and confront with them. See, suppose that if the question is being framed on the topic soil, they will take a soil, and this soil is in Indian geography. Suppose it alluvial soil, and it is fused with the concept of human geography, and they will take a crop from agriculture, suppose that wheat or rice, and it is being framed such as importance of this crop. It is being planted or cultivated in this soil, the extent of soil up to this geographical areas, and how to tackle the alkalinity or salinity of soil. So these four questions are being framed for from two different sections. It is called fusing of sections. Two or three sections or subjects are being fused to create a question. The questions are not direct. Okay, it means, suppose that if the question is on agriculture, then agriculture is the subject which comes under the Indian geography, economy, and environment. So uh, under the head of the question of agriculture, the options will be from two or three different segments, subjects, themes, or sub themes. They can be MSP. Such crops fall under the MSP. MSP is being given by this, and this is the current news regarding MSP. And another can be these crops is not the part of the crops being covered under MSP. So four options are framed on the same theme by fusing two or three subjects, concepts, segments, sub themes. Okay. For example, if the question is on cyclone, then they are not going to give ask direct cyclone or they are not going to ask the question about what can be the reason behind of the formation of cyclone, or what is called eye of cyclone, which is the most stable part of the cyclone, or which part of the cyclone has high density, what is the principle behind of the formation of cyclone. These things are not going to be asked. The questions will be framed in this manner, that this part of India or world is frequently being hit by cyclone. This part is never ever hit by cyclone. Cyclone is not being formed in equatorial region because of this reason, and Cloris force or Ferrel law is relevant for this. Now the question is, which of the following is can be the wrong option or the right one. So fusing of two or three things comes into picture before solving the question or reading the or covering the subject. Means before we proceed for any subject, we have to look for the nature of questions being asked. Another thing is, mm, how to cover the how to go for mock paper. If we are covering any topic, we should go for 50 or 60 questions from that topic, so that that topic can be covered holistically. Because no book, no notes, no ncrt, no magazine, nothing is complete in itself. We have to supplement with our mocks, newspaper. That's why our notes of NCE, our notes of subject of UPSC should be like a constitution, which should be amended, which should be living. It should not be dead. If made, no, it should be changed. It should be added, supplemented. It should be rectified with the passage of time, with our evolution in the preparation stage. We have to also evolve our notes.